In this video, I'll demonstrate how to create an estimate in NEOSYS. You go to Menu, Jobs, Jobs, and Job File. The first thing is you need to have an open job to create an estimate against. So if you do not know how to create a job, please refer to the other video how to create a job. You need to have the job number, so I put in the job number here and open the job. So that's my job with the open status. I move down and there is something called billings here. So I click on the add button and that brings up a new window for me with an estimate. It says 25084 will be a new estimate for me. I say OK. It also asks me if I want to copy the job brief. I could say yes or no, so I say no at this time. In this screen you don't need to do anything really, just go directly, click on the description field and use this like Excel. So you can say printing of brochure, and then you can add a new line by hitting the down arrow key. So you say 4 color, and then you can again hit the down arrow key and say laminated. And then what you could do is like Excel, on the last field you could put in the quantity and you could put in the amount, and it does the auto calculation for you. In case you have different elements to the job, you can add another down arrow key here and start adding the next element for this job. See, you might have designing charge, for example. So if you like, you can actually keep a space here and click on this button, because if you have an empty space and click the down arrow key now, it doesn't bring up a new line unless you have text. So I click on the green icon here, so it brings up a new line. So I say designing charge and I say there is no quantity for it, so you can directly put in the amount. And when you're done with this, you can either hit the F9 key on the keyboard or click the save button. Okay, so I'm going to click the save button here, and bingo, my estimate is saved. To print this, I can directly click here on the print send button or use the Alt P shortcut. And this is just a confirmation screen here. You can click on OK after that, and this brings up your estimate on the screen. You could email that by clicking on File. Now, if you do not see your menu here above, you can actually hit the Alt key or right click on this gray area here and say show the menu bar. Okay, and then you click on File, Send, Page by Email. Okay, and this will bring up the estimate in email, or alternatively you could also print it from here. Once you're done with the estimate, you can close the screen. You can close the estimate screen. Once you go back to the job, it should show your estimate here. Now in this case it doesn't show because we have just created the estimate, so you need to go up and click on reopen, and we can see here the estimate is created. Okay, so this is how you can create an estimate in NEOSYS.